I remember when I first started life coaching, I was on a consultation call on the phone with a potential client. I had just finished explaining the details of my life coaching program and how I could help this individual and be a guide on their transformational journey. After that explanation, this individual asked 2 questions. The first was, what if I can't change? What if this doesn't work? I was taken aback. I was used to people responding with a hell yes. When can I start? I'm excited. What are the next steps? That moment brought to my awareness just exactly how the mind clings on to the past, finds identity in the past, so much so that it does not leave any space to even consider seeing yourself in a new light, to even consider a new possible future, to just even envision a new self. And that moment is what sparked the inspiration for this video, a reminder that you can change, that you can open up space within your life for new possibilities, to change the way you are currently seeing yourself, because that's how change happens. It's changing the way how you see yourself right now. If you find yourself in a moment, or if right now you're in a state where you feel you cannot change, what's happening is the mind is using you. It's using you. You are not using the mind, it's using you. When the mind is using you, you're operating off of unconscious thoughts. You're operating off of reactive emotional states. You're operating off of automatic habits and behaviors. There's no space, there's no awareness. There's just this constant rapid fire, go, 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 no space. Something I learned in that moment with the brain, something I learned by Dr. Joe Dispenza, I learned how the brain, it continues to fire the same circuits. There's no rewiring, it's the same wires. Same brain circuits are firing when we're operating based off of the past, we're identifying with the past. We're feeling the same emotions, we're thinking the same thoughts, therefore we're making the same choices, same behaviors, we're having the same experiences, same outcomes, same. There's no space. In those moments, we're operating off of memory of the past. Memory is created when there's a change in our internal world. In our brain, it says, oh, it pays attention and it says, who caused that change? What caused that change? And there's a snapshot. If you think about it, right, our life experiences is consisted of an infinite amount of moments. So what is it about certain memories that become a memory? What is it about a certain moment that becomes a memory? It's the memories that have the most intense emotions, whether it's good or bad. Think about it. The memories you hold so vividly within the mind are those moments where you had the most intense and powerful emotions, whether it's good or bad. Like down below, too. Not like down below. Comment, well, yeah, like down below. And comment down below, what do you think stops you from making a change in life? Even though I gave that little explanation, what do you think it is within your mind that stops you from making a change within your life? Here's the thing. You are beyond your emotions. You are beyond your thoughts. And you are beyond those behaviors. You're beyond all of that. You're beyond your the conditions of your environment, whether it's internal or external. The internal environment is your thoughts, your feelings, your behaviors, your actions. The external is your external world, right? Your life situation, the people in your life, the experiences you had. It doesn't matter what it is, on what scale of intensity or suffering you may have experienced, you're beyond that no matter what. When you set the intention that you want to succeed, that you want to excel and you want to grow, it happens. When you set that intention and you feel it right now, it happens. you begin to start attracting experiences towards you. The actions you take open up space for possibility, open up space for you to receive and to attract those opportunities, right? It's a balance between effort and effortlessness. It's a balance between action and chilling and flowing, right? And just action and just receiving, right? Not needing to yearn, not needing to struggle. When you set that intention and you feel it fully, it happens. This is why it's so powerful to sit and simply notice your emotions. You see, how can you start seeing yourself in a new light? How can you open up space for new possibilities? That's allowing yourself to sit and be with those memories, to be with those intense emotions. We know what happens when we run away from emotions. That's when addiction starts. We're addicted to things. The addiction is just a manifestation of this need to run away from an emotion, right? Not wanting to face it because it brings up a memory we don't want to see again. We don't want to experience again, because that's what happens when we're living based off of the past. The mind is constantly living in that memory, right? When you allow yourself to sit with that emotion in non-reactivity, you allow yourself to see at a vantage point a bigger scope and picture of your life situation, of your internal environment and external environment. Very naturally, you see that you are beyond that, because you give yourself the chance to respond instead of react, to respond consciously instead of reacting unconsciously. That's why it's so important to know thyself. For me, knowing thyself is becoming aware of patterns, becoming aware of when certain emotions arise in what particular moment, when certain thoughts arise around certain people, whatever it might be. The more you know thyself, the more you're aware of these patterns, you give yourself the opportunity to make that change. But if you're not sitting with your emotions, you're not meditating, you're not bringing in space, you're not taking deep breaths, you're not doing anything to just expand your awareness, you continue to move off of the conditioned past. You can change. You can open up to new possibilities and to new experiences. By the way, check out my free guided meditation on observing thoughts and emotions fade away. This is foundational when it comes to transforming. It's foundational when it comes to seeing yourself in a new light. When you're on this transformational journey, it's important to wake up every day with this intention that you will love life. You wake up every day with the intention that life fulfills you, right? What you do fulfills you. Anything you do fulfills you. Whatever. Life in general, it fulfills you. It doesn't even have to be what you do. You set that intention. And in those moments, you start to notice you are beyond your environment. You want to fall in love with life. When you fall in love with life, you see that change. And then look at that. Now the brain is creating new memories. Now intense emotions are arising around your awareness and knowing and certainty that you can take in new possibilities, that you can see yourself in a greater light, that you can envision a new self. You want to fall in love with life. Number one, become aware of these unconscious thoughts. Start becoming aware of these reactive emotional states. Start becoming aware of these automatic behaviors and habits. The more you do so, the more presence you invite into your life. And the more presence you invite into your life, the easier it will be to fall in love with life, to fall in love with the self, to recognize the oneness, to know that you are the flow of life. Should I continue? You can change. You can most definitely change. And if you find that this is something that stops you from growing and you don't know how, you specifically don't know what to do or how to make this change, I'm life coaching. So check out down below. Fill out that application below to make that step. And to know, to be certain, there's no more doubt, there's no more fear. All of that is illusion. The certainty is real. That knowing is real. My name is Morcie. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. As always, I'm sending you peace. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you clarity. Until next time, peace and love.